Consider this an eclipse.
Been about a couple hundred years since I was out of commission. The world had changed so much throughout my sleep, I honestly missed it. The way the sunlight hits my skin leaves me amazed when it glistens. But there's been a change in the air and you could hardly miss it. It's been a fever dream on my end, a crazy envision. But there's a stirring inside me showing lurking ambitions around my clouded perception of how I actually did it. So I've been out here on my own, so I made my decision that I would try to save my kingdom from calamity's doom. No matter what the cost, I told myself that I'd see it through. It's for the princess and the king, and in my conscience I knew that I would keep it safe. It's in my name, I'll link a new rule. It's the promise that I made that I would keep it all at bay. But in the end the land was filled with violence, aftermath and gray. A little bit of myself had just died in that moment, but I found the strength to keep myself up, pushing and going. But with the job it came a life that I cannot be scared of, filled with marbles, keys and Lionels. If I'm lucky there'd be pairs of different kinds of NPCs, while I'd be jealous of their peace and as they live on taking strolls and wandering so carelessly. It was such a lovely sight when I had traveled through Hyrule, and I was never any bored thinking about what Ganon might do. Whoever said this was a life of peace don't know who they lied to, because throughout the damage I'm the one that she cried to. Now my goal in this life is just to protect the village people, like the ones who helped me from Hateno all the way to Kakariko. They lit the flame inside of me and helping me, I dare say I'm accepting all their handles cause they're helping me anyway. I kept my peace with all my angels gifting me a bunch of vessels, kept in touch with fallen comrades and police that could make mountains level. The blessings that they gave me never could repay them, but protection sparked up something and now mobs are going straight to the devil. I spiked up all the courage that this wisdom had provided. Now the strength that I've acquired rivals several hundred lions, and the truth inside this fighter made my discipline way higher, cause the Triforce had been guiding me and made the greatest squire. The prophecy would guide me to the sword that seals the dark. It took a couple hearts and that's what destined from the start, because the trek right through the forest never made a single mark. I made it through because I would protect the land with all my heart. I'd guard the land with all my heart and then defend the people. I was gifted with this courage, so I'm never feeling feeble. Yet the goal that's on my mind is to defeat all of the evil. After building up my arsenal and praying at the steeple, the beasts have been my allies, I call them my family. And after giving a second chance, I will strike down the enemy. My journey's end is coming near, I'll make Ganon feel agony. The bow of light, it's in my sight, I will defeat calamity.